Well, coming up, the enduring friendship of two friends who grew up together in Guatemala City and who both chose to come to Notre Dame for college has now made possible a service project that two Notre Dame clubs count among their most successful initiatives in years. Joining me now from the Notre Dame Club of Dallas to talk about this is Stephanie Frank. Welcome to our show, Stephanie.
Hi, thanks for having me. That's a tough act to follow.
I know everyone loves the undertones here, but we want to hear more about your friend and how you end up forming the partnership between the Notre Dame Club of Dallas and the Notre Dame Club of Guatemala City.
Well, Maria and I grew up together in Guatemala. I've known her since she was born. I was 2 at the time, and we've been in school together from kindergarten all the way through Notre Dame. So we've been friends for a while, and when I moved here to Dallas, I had the pleasure of joining the club, getting to know the people, the beautiful projects they're doing, the camaraderie, and I was honored when they invited me to kick off this initiative. The Notre Dame Club of Guatemala is also very active. They know what they want to achieve with the club and what projects work well with their community. So we suggested that they help come up with a preliminary list of collaborative opportunities for us. And after that, we had really great feedback from the membership here. Within 2 weeks, we were fully funded by the members in Guatemala and the members in Dallas. And we were off to making this idea a reality.
So you actually decided to honor Father Hesburgh by choosing a project close to his heart. Could you tell us a little bit more about that initiative?
Well, I'm not sure if he was aware of this project per se, but we all know that he was very interested in the Central American region, particularly with defending civil rights globally. So the project that we picked is called Los Patojos, and it's founded on those particular values and principles. Just by way of background, it was founded by a young man called Juan Pablo Romero Fuentes. And he grew up in this town. He was fed up by seeing his friends join gangs, do drugs, and ultimately lose their life for doing so. So he had something that most kids didn't have, a couple of parents that loved him and that really taught them about self-respect and work. And so he built a school out of his garage centered around critical thinking, financial literacy, self-sustainability, health, artistic expression, and if that's not enough, social and civic responsibility.
And Stephanie, I have to imagine that new coat of paint has much more than just a superficial impact on the area and where it's being done.
Yeah, well, he was very smart in asking for that to be the project that we focused on. It's important for the kids that participate in this program to be active participants in the change and the upkeep of this new school that they built. Lots of them haven't owned anything in their life, and so it was really important to us to be able to provide this essential experience for them, something that is of value and has long impact.
Now, do you plan to do any more joint projects between Dallas and Guatemala City with the two clubs there?
Yeah, well, the short answer is yes. We're still figuring out what that would be. Not sure if it's here in Dallas or in Guatemala, but what we do know is that we're going to work really hard at continuing to build this relationship and keep growing our international Notre Dame family.
All right, well, we wish you the best. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining us on this Notre Dame Day.